My millionaire grandpa left me everything, then my parents took me to court. When my millionaire grandfather died, I was shocked to discover that he'd left me everything. The house, his company shares, his investments, even the family estate. My parents had barely spoken to me for years, but suddenly they were calling every day. My mom cried on the phone. "V always loved you. V just didn't know how to show it." I didn't believe her. Then they filed a lawsuit against me. They claimed Grandpa wasn't mentally capable when he changed his will. They wanted everything declared invalid. I walked into the courtroom alone. My parents were sitting together at the other side, looking confident. My mom wouldn't even look at me. Then the judge entered. My parents' lawyer stood up and started explaining why Grandpa's final will shouldn't be accepted. He said Grandpa had been manipulated, that I'd isolated him from the family, that I'd convinced him to leave me his fortune. My mom started crying. Then the judge looked at the prosecutor's table. "Wait, the charges are against you." My father's face went completely white. The prosecutor opened a folder. Grandpa hadn't simply left me his money. Before he died, he'd hired investigators. They had discovered that my parents had been secretly transferring money from his accounts for years. They'd even forged his signature on several documents. Grandpa knew. He'd been quietly collecting evidence. And he'd left everything to me because he wanted me to decide what happened next. My mom started screaming that Grandpa had been confused. The prosecutor calmly placed the evidence on the table. Bank records, emails, security footage, everything. My dad looked at me. "Son, please." I stared at him. "You ignored me for years. You only came back when you thought Grandpa's money was yours." Then I looked at the judge. "I don't want them to have anything." The courtroom went silent. My parents were eventually ordered to repay what they had stolen, and I walked out with the inheritance. But more importantly, I finally understood why Grandpa had trusted me. He hadn't left me his fortune because I was his favorite. He left it to me because I was the only person he knew he could trust. Subscribe for more stories.